Welcome back to Bowling Over 50. I'm Alan Berger. Bowling Over 50 was originally designed as a channel to help bowlers that are over 50 years old, but we found a lot of beginning bowlers and intermediate bowlers coming to get instruction, and we're real happy you're here and excited that you're here. Normally, we have instructional videos, and the video prior to this was getting lined up on a sports shot. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bowl a match between a buddy of mine, and we're going to, on lane 3, this lane over here will be a sports shot, and lane 4 will be a house shot. So we're going to have to throw different equipment on both sides, possibly, and we're going to bowl a match against each other. Something I don't do a ton on the channel, but I hope you enjoy it.
Welcome to Bowling Over 50, your YouTube channel for great bowling instruction. Make sure you like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to get a notice for upcoming videos. Drop us a comment or question. We're excited to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button right now and join the game.
All right, so I'm going to introduce you to my competitor today. He's a silver level USBC coach. He runs the pro shop in the local bowling center where I'm at. He happens to be my best friend's son. He's also my friend. He's a very, very good bowler. A little younger than me, a little more reverent than me, maybe double. Gonna have a good time bowling this match. I want to introduce Stefan Wood.
Hey, Alan.
Hello, how are you doing? You ready for this?
Oh, I'm always ready. I'm always ready to get on the lanes.
You're always ready to whoop me.
I don't know about that.
I don't see any spiders today, so we may be all right.
Yeah, it helps you out a little
Inside
bit.
joke. All right, I am going to be the one getting started here. Again, this left lane, lane 3, is going to be a sports shot. It's about 45 feet long, 46 feet long that we've determined on our previous video. I'm throwing a Black Widow 3.0. And I'm going to stand on 23. Actually, I'm standing on 24. You can see the 23 board to the right of my shoe. And I'm going to be looking at 11 and a half.
Be good. Come on. Oh.
That's a good start.
Throw some wood around.
Good start.
All right. Let's see. So I'm going to be throwing the Venom Hysteria by Motive on the house shot
So is
lane.
that a asymmetrical or symmetrical ball?
Symmetric. It's actually the same weight block as the Venom shot.
Okay.
Just the cover from the Evoke Hysteria.
You know, the problem I have with Motive equipment is I can never tell whether it's a pearl or a solid. They all kind of look the same to me.
I mean, you got the glittery stuff in there.
Okay, all right. It's a pearl?
Yeah, it's pearl.
Okay.
That's okay. Oh, that hook. Give me some love. Oh,
No
man.
love on a 9-pin.
No love on a 9-pin. I got it
All that rev rate.
I got it a little wide, a little quick.
All right, how do you shoot at your 9-pins? Normally on a house shot, you're going to hook at it, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, if I'm on a sports shot, which one lane's a sports shot, so I got to keep that mindset.
Okay.
I'm going to throw it pretty similarly to the way I throw a 3-pin.
Which is?
I'm going to stand on 34.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw it right around 25.
Okay. Very nice.
Man, that's unfortunate. Just a little wide. And then,
Did you miss right a little bit?
yeah, I missed it a little wide. There's a little extra friction out there.
Mm-hmm.
And so the ball just really picked up on me. Now on this sports shot, I'm gonna throw the Hammer Zero Mercy Solid, which in my opinion is like the strongest ball in the game right now.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I want one.
All right, now. That's pretty decent. There you go,
That
bud.
was gorgeous.
That was a great ball. Man, it just registered that I'm gonna have to finish on the sports shot lane. That might actually work out for me.
It might. That looked pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so on the house shot, I'm going to be throwing another Black Widow. I'm going to be throwing the Tour V1. It's a hybrid, asymmetrical ball. For me, this Black Widow goes down the lane a little bit further before it starts to hook. Doesn't always do that for everybody, but for my game, that's what it does. I'm going to be standing, funny thing is, I'm going to be standing in the same spot that I was standing on the left lane. I'm just going to stand on 24 with 23 to my right, but instead of looking at 11, 11 and a half, I'm going to be looking at 8 and a half. Or 7 and a half. Oh. Or maybe 7. Now the one thing this Tour V1, not to get confused with a Pro V1.
We're not playing golf.
This ball does hook. And it hooks for me, and I enjoy watching that shape. So all of us old people, we like that shape.
Yeah.
If we can ever get that shape, we feel real good about ourselves.
Well, I don't know about you, but I can make a Pro V1 hook like that too.
I used to. All right, got a 4-pin. So from where I'm going to be standing on 15, and I look at 16. So my left foot is on 16, and I'm looking at 15, and I'm looking at 16. And I hit 15.
There you go.
So there we go.
Good spare.
Yay, I can spare. All right, back to the 3.0. I was standing on 23, was looking at 11. It looked really, really good. So we're gonna do that again. Oh, missed to the right.
A little wide.
Didn't wash out. Bonus. I really thought that was going to wash out. All right, got to spare it up. So I seem to be fairly lined up, but on a sports shot, you just can't miss like that. So how I picked this up, I would want to throw straight at this, but I just can't. So I'm going to move 4 boards left. Actually, I'm going to move 5, but I'm going to keep my target, which is 11, 11 and a half in sight, and we just hope it hooks across the middle. And it did. On a sports shot, that is always so scary.
Yeah.
You never know what the middle's going to do.
That is an underratedly hard spare. All right, back on the easy lane, supposedly easy. All right, I'm gonna move a board left, see if maybe it'll still hook back in the middle of the lane with that board left. Oh, that's got a wheel. I thought that was close enough to knock it. Man, I tried moving a board left to compensate for how much that last one hooked. I still got it to hook a little bit.
Yeah, 4-pin tells me it's still hooked just fine.
Yeah, and granted, I did miss right still. I didn't throw that one great.
Okay. I'm sorry, I gotta admit this. Watching you throw a spare ball at your spares is kind of new to me.
Oh yeah, in league.
In league, you're lazy and you just throw your strike ball at them.
Yeah, I never bring a spare ball to league.
Your typical 28-year-old.
Yep.
Don't want to go get a spare ball.
All right, back on sports shot lane. Got a good look. Oh, it's got a hook. Oh, I deserved every bit of that. Darn it.
2-8-10.
Man, I thought it was a little better lined up than that.
Well, you were making it look easy.
Yeah.
So you can't miss.
All right, I've got a sleeper here. So I'm gonna go 5 and 3 right from where I threw that strike ball. And I threw it too far right. Oh no, I'm imploding.
Yeah, it's early. All right, so update the score in the second right now. I'm 36 in the second, he's 40 in the second, 57 in the third. I've got a spare working, he just opened in the fourth. So he's 65 in the fourth. If I can manage to keep sparing. All right, here we go. Standing on 24, 23 to my right. That should be good.
Oh, got some love with that 10 pin.
Just a little bit. Can't say I'm chopping wood there. No, that was almost a wrap 10. Just enough, baby. All right. So now we dance. All right. When you get a lucky strike, you got to be excited about it. All right, here we go again. Let's try this again. Still standing on 24, can see the 23 board to the right of my foot. I'm looking at 11.5 at the arrows. Down lane, I'm looking at 7, 8 area. That's the end a little bit. Hold, baby. Oh. Okay. You know, in our previous video, we thought there was some hold in the middle. There isn't. And I don't know if that is me crossing your spot or there's just no hold there. All right, 9 pin. I shoot at it just like I shoot a 3 pin. I stand on 30. I look at 19. And I hit 20. And miss it left.
Darn it.
My spare game has gone to crap. All right, just open the door for you. Walk on through.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna sit down and take my medicine.
Let's go back to Venom Hysteria on this right lane.
Come on, Alan.
Right, we're gonna move another board, I guess. Be good, come on, be good. There we go.
Good shot.
There we go, that one didn't jump on me. Now
That one right there, in theory, puts you ahead
Yeah.
by 1.
Now, I've got a theory about what's going on with this left lane.
What's your theory?
Well, I think we were crossing paths with our lines. So I think what's happening now is that if I get it a little right, a little early, that it actually doesn't have enough friction to bounce off of because it wasted so much energy early.
Okay.
So I'm actually gonna go ahead and jump. I'm gonna jump ship. I'm gonna go about 5 and 3 left. Maybe 5 and 3.5. Slow down a little bit. Closer than it was.
Caught pocket.
Yeah, closer than I was earlier. Ooh. That 2810 really rattled me. Then you gotta clean up your messes, right?
That's right.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, not the side of
boy,
the pin I
our
want to
spare
be hitting.
game is not the best.
No.
All right. Well, here's something I've gotten in the comments before. So we had a wrap 10. In theory, it struck, but it was a wrap 10. Most of the people think that when I wrap 10 like that I should move back right. Well, I try to take a little different approach to it. I don't move right off of that. I am going to move left again. But I am going to slow the ball down a little bit. I'm hoping to get the ball to pick up a little bit earlier, which means if I move left a little bit, hopefully I'm getting it to the dry a little sooner. It's kind of my game plan. So we'll see. So I was looking at 7.5. I am going to look at 9 now. Well, that's in. It was in, but it's a house shot. You just kind of.
I was going to tell you that I actually really love that adjustment. And now with all the volume in today's game, typically with a wrap 10, it means the ball's getting a little late, right?
Yes.
And getting that speed back down a little bit helps give it more time to hook. I loved that adjustment.
Well, there's a lot of people in the comments that don't like that adjustment. They think I should move right.
There's places for it.
All right. This last shot. Oh, I missed a 9-pin. So I think I've got to move again left a little bit. I'm only moving about a board. So I was looking at 11. Now I'm just going to look at 11.5. Which I hit, and it hooked early.
Ooh, great. Great result.
Great result. Did you see it hook early?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Hey, that's a
double.
That's an unsanctioned double for the old man on a shot that might not should have struck.
Alrighty. Really love that last ball. And I like this one again. Oh, I got kicked left again. Darn it, dude. I can't get a grip on this right lane.
So this is a house shot, but it is a little different than our normal house shot.
Yeah. Just a little different.
I'm real proud of you in your spare game. I'm not used to throwing a spare ball.
Yeah. I can do it every once in a while.
I throw my spare ball too much. If you look at my spare ball, you can tell I throw it too much.
You do have trouble keeping your spare balls alive.
Yeah, I just throw them way too much.
Okay, so maybe that 5 and 3 adjustment was a little wrong. In this case, I actually am going to move a half board right for this for the 10 pin that I left.
Okay.
Oh no, but I threw it out the window.
Roll it!
Roll it!
Roll it!
Oh darn! Well,
Does no good when you don't throw a good shot.
Yeah, the adjustment doesn't matter if you can't throw it well.
But to be fair, sports shots and house shots are completely different.
That they are. So in this scenario, what we have here is we have a lot less friction available to us.
Right.
On this 46-foot pattern. So I don't want to start, when there's not a ton of friction, I don't want to start angling myself away from the hole in this scenario, right? Now, if I had a bit more available friction to the right or down lane, right, even just a little bit more breakdown is all I need. And then I'd go 2 and 1 and slow it down. In this case, it's not there. So I got to take advantage of every little bit I can and not give up the hole.
And the thing people also need to realize, and the stuff that he's talking about somebody that's revving, in the 400s. Us older bowlers that don't have that kind of rev rate, we never have that. I mean, we never want to miss right on a sport pattern. It really never ends up very well, even on something that may be short. A miss right for us is dead because we just don't have the ability to bring it back from no man's land.
Right.
So if you're bowling on a sport pattern and you're over 50 years old and you have a rev rate similar to mine, I always guard against the miss right, because the miss right for me is dead.
And that's effectively what I was doing with my adjustment, was since I don't have that room to the right and that friction, even with my rev rate, I don't want to give it up.
All right, so now we've gotten old man disease, and I've forgotten where I was standing and what I was looking at.
It was all part of the plan.
Yeah, get me talking and then I forget what I'm looking at and what I'm doing.
Oh.
You know, I could probably have a better score if I wasn't throwing that bowling ball. A miss like that, with my lack of rev rate, is still a big miss. Woo! Okay. So for this spare, I just move. I normally stand on 34. I look at 19. For this spare, I just move a board right. So I'm standing on 33. I can see. I'm actually standing on 34. I can see 33 to my right side of my shoe. I'm looking at 19 still. And let's see. Don't chop it. Almost chopped it.
Good spare.
You know, in theory, I could stay where I was with my 10 pin on that, but I'm always scared of chopping the 10 off if I throw it too good. So I just go ahead and move that board right. All right, let's throw another good shot on this lane. That's pretty good.
There you go.
That was pretty good all the way around.
Puts you in the driver's seat.
Yeah, it's giving me a, with a strike here, that gives me a 11 pin lead in the 8th. I'm 152 in the 8th with a strike working.
9 pins.
He is, with a strike here, he'll be 143 in the 8th with a strike working.
Come on,
9 pins,
please.
not 11. All right.
Thank you.
I've got a 9 pin lead. And he gets to finish first, so he gets to put the pressure on me. Etiquette, by the way, etiquette situation just for people out there. The reason why I sat over there, because he was bowling over here, now he's moving over here. I'm moving over here, so I'm not directly behind him. It's an etiquette thing. It's an old school etiquette thing. Back from the 70s and 80s.
All right. I gotta throw this on good here. Best time for your best shot right here.
He needs a good one here.
That's really good.
Oh, he threw it about as good as he could throw it.
I threw that one so well, but it's just a little lazy. Alright. 5, spare strike, I go 83, puts a little bit of pressure on him. I needed a double though. Man, I really needed a double.
Yeah, you did need to put a little pressure on me.
So, maybe that jump was a little preemptive. A little early. And I laced another one.
There you go. That was your shot.
Darn.
183.
A little late.
All I got to do is have a mark, which is not a guarantee here.
And he's going to take that too.
Really?
It's not the first time I've lost to a Brooklyn. Definitely won't be the last.
Okay, help me out with that. What the heck was that? I thought that ball was aced off my hand.
I don't know if you noticed on that right lane, I was starting to kind of pinch it off a little bit, not let it travel. Because every time I let it skirt a little bit to the right, it hooked.
Okay, well, we're going to have to make a move left. Actually, No, we're not going to make a move left. We're going to stay where we were. We're just going to aim left. Because I did strike a minute ago hitting 10. So that's what we're going to do this time. Okay, so
Just
here's
too late.
here's a great teaching moment. Great teaching moment. House shot. So house shots dry on the outside, wet in the middle.
Absolutely.
So the first ball I threw, I got it to the dry. It way overhooked and I went Brooklyn. On a shot that I didn't think should have been Brooklyn, but it went Brooklyn. So I aced that second one also, threw it at 10, and I found where the transition of the oil is. So each board is oiled a little differently. So I have found the cliff, and I rode the cliff line down. So it's dry, way dry on the outside, a lot wetter in the middle, and that ball just never saw it. So you don't always have to move left. Sometimes all you have to do is move your eyes left. But we got a spare up here, and I need to pick it up. It's a 2-8. The way I do a 2-8 is I'm going to move 4 boards left and throw at my strike spot, which in this case is 10, or second arrow.
Did you say 4 boards left or 4 boards right?
4 boards right. I think I said left, but I meant 4 boards left.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
I think I said 4 boards left, but I moved 4 boards right, and it still wasn't enough. All right, but hold on. To be fair, we did restart this video. He started with a front 4. So yeah, I may take the win 199 to 183, but he's the man. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you stayed to the end of this video, we really appreciate it. Again, come back. We'll be back next week with a more instructional video. I hope you like what we're doing. If you do like what we're doing, please like and subscribe. It really does help us out, and it doesn't cost you anything, because all I want to do is help you guys get better. So until next time, I want you to get out on the lanes, have a lot of fun, and good bowling.